Hello, it's Tuesday. Sick tunes? Yes. One of the battle themes from Xenoblade Chronicles. A game that doesn't let me down. Hello, Nick. Hello, Lou. It is the beginning of the end. I can't promise a mad sprint towards the end like I promised with Shenmue 2. And I won't promise that in case, I get exhausted. But I did get money. I did get tokens. I should not run into any currency grinds for the rest of the game. I found a way to get money that involved buying masks and paintings, trading them at the pawn shop for a skill book, and then selling that skill book right back to the pawn shop guy for a profit. And in 20 minutes, I made almost $7,000. So, amazing method. Saved me. And funny, all the YouTube comments, everybody is just in this together. Everybody in the comments is like, you saved me. Oh my God. So, and that method was just discovered in March because there was another method involving skill books that the developer patched out of the game. It was never a cheat. It was just somebody found a cool way to flip books and be a merchant. And they patched the first one. They're like, no fun allowed here. You gotta play by our rules in our single player game. Forget it. These guys no longer buy these books for this amount of money. But then the persistence of the Shenmue community found another one. And then tokens are easy to get. You win one or two lucky hit games, and you've got all of the tokens you need. But can you grab money to unlock all the moves? The funny thing about skill books, technically you can't, because there's a lot of different ways to acquire skill books. There's trading them in, or trading items in for them, like capsule toys, and like I did for flipping the books, like masks, and some of those things you could trade in, or you could buy with money. For like the masks and the paintings that I was flipping were things I was purchasing with money, which I didn't know you can do. I thought you had to kind of grind items and tokens and stuff like that and trade that stuff in for skill books. But only certain skill books are on that list of like tradables. So I can get more moves for sure. If we end up running into a problem, this is why I won't guarantee the credits tonight, is I bumped it down to easy mode, and I got my money and I got my tokens. But if for some reason, even on easy mode, we still run into a problem, being able to beat enemies because of our Kung Fu level, I'm going to have to get some moves. And that's going to take an extra stream or a session off stream or a bonus stream, whatever. So that's why I can't guarantee the end. I would have titled tonight's stream
Let's go for a round.
Finale, but there's no way to know for sure how tonight will go. I also found out another thing. There is a consumable you can buy. I'm going to go there right now because I got a little extra money too. According to the walkthrough, I'm going to need $5,000. I got $69.60. So I can buy myself a little bit of food because I'm going to need food. And that freaking creep who runs the hotel is still siphoning money out of me daily. So, I need to account for that as well. But also, I discovered a consumable that allows you to replenish half your health mid-fight. I went 20-something hours, didn't know this thing was a thing. So I'm going to go find that, too. Apparently the martial arts shops sell that. And we are going to... is this going to have a horrendous frame rate, or is that Twitch? When the game first boots, sometimes there's a little dip, but otherwise it's running 60+. It should be running... It feels 60+. Unless Twitch is cocking something up. I don't know. It would be up to my PC, however it's running. All right, let's see here. All this new info is a game changer, and it's all info I found out really late, but also I never really needed, to worry about consumables until now. So, it's stuff I never really looked into. It's unfortunate maybe, and it maybe could have alleviated some of my complaints. Some. Because largely I still feel a certain way about how they treat my boy here in terms of his power level. They've done the man dirty. But, it is what it is. All right, so I know of one martial arts shop for sure. And we're going to look and see. I'm really hoping that the consumable is not too expensive. Because while I got extra money, in addition to the $5,000, that extra money exists to pay my in-game maintenance fees for the hotel and for food. So I'm hoping I only really need to buy, if it's not too expensive, 10 of those consumables. Because the nice thing is, if I die in a fight, it still starts me at the beginning of that fight. But it would just be nice to have that consumable for when I get somebody close to death. And, I don't want to do the fight over again. So I'm hoping that by having the game on easy mode and by outfitting myself with consumables, that I shouldn't have to grind my Kung Fu level at all. So fingers crossed. Lou, I'm praying, man. I am praying that they don't patch out. The thing is, it's so slimy to me. Patching out any way to make money in this game besides the traditional ways. Because, okay, I get it. Back, my first encounter ever with a money glitch that I really took advantage of was Oblivion. There was an NPC in Oblivion where if you killed him, you can go pickpocket and dump out 200 gold into his pockets. And if you killed him in a certain way, you could endlessly loot gold off his corpse. So you would pickpocket him, quote unquote, you'd fill his pockets with gold and then keep clicking. That is not what's happening in this. For them to patch out a way to make money that isn't an exploit, that is just going, oh man, the shops buy books for this much money. Hey, man, if I'm gonna flip shit, people do that in real life. People buy shit on Craigslist and flip it all the time. If these shopkeepers want to buy skill books for a certain amount of money, why are you ruining their business? You know what I'm saying? Come on. What's your current Kung Fu level? My current Kung Fu level is 25. I believe its max is somewhere in the 40s. So I think each level, each one kind of goes up to 20-something, early 20-something. So I'm hoping that by having it on easy mode and by having consumables, that I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't even think I'm going the right way for this Kung Fu store, man. Yeah, I know, dude. You know what? According to the guy who made this game, you're still not worth anything, Rio. You're not worth anything at all. Everyone's better than you in this village, in this town. So you might as well not eat and just accept your fate as being a bum who learned nothing over the last 2 games. Face the music, Rio. Yeah, Kung Fu store. Here we go. All right.
Have a look around if you've...
So this isn't the one I was looking for, but, Snake power. 240. Anything ever come of that crazy magic ending to 2? No! That's the... Oh, look at all these skill books you could just straight up buy here, chat. Chat, you know what? Here's something to consider, too. Okay? And Abby, hello. I didn't mean to know your message. You quit Final Fantasy 14 for this. I really hope Aortia, especially Heaven's Ward. You know what I mean? I hate to rip you away from Heaven's Ward. I hope they recover from your absence. I'm sure they will be okay, but if not, I understand. If you get your pager beeps and you have to go and fight some kobolds, that's understandable. Think about this one, chat. Okay, you guys have been watching me play Shenmue for months now, since February 3rd or something like that. Did you guys ever think that I'm just dumb also? You know what I mean? I spit mad You know what I mean? I spit tapestries of obscenities towards a game, that puts roadblocks in front of me. But, I'm sitting here, ripping it. Like, oh, the only way I can get skill books is if I grind items. Here are just a bunch of skill books for purchase, for money. Do you guys ever think that I'm just dumb? Or what? You know what I mean? Like, because I wouldn't blame you at this point. Now, I'm not going to do that now because it's too late. That money down there, that $68.40, that is sacred. Those are my savings. But I do want to buy Snake Power. Now, Snake Power is $240 a pop. Which means I don't want to buy a lot of this. This is the consumable that I found that will replenish my health mid-combat. Now, that's an emergency scenario. So I don't really think I need to stock up on like 30 of these. But like 3-ish sounds good, Lou, yeah. Let's see what we're at after 3. That's a safe bet. So, yeah, there's a lot of moves here I could have easily bought. Oh, see, but you know what? No, here's the thing. Some of these I already have. And how do I know? It doesn't even tell me. Like, I already own Back Twist Fist. Is it... Now, some of these I don't have a lawnmower. Look at some of these moves. Well, like I said, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how we do. But, you know what I mean? Like, on easy mode and with those consumables, we're gonna see if it's possible to beat it. And if for some reason, you know what I mean, we're just too weak and we suck, then I'm gonna have to maybe level up my attack a little bit. But I could do the exploit and get money. You know what I mean, and whatever. I'm anticipating 2 more weeks of the game. Well, counting this week. 1 more week of Shenmue is what I'm anticipating. The game could surprise me, and we could just beat this shit today. I don't believe that to be a reality, though. I bet you Harsafan is watching too. And the reason I pronounce it that way is because Harchafont sounds stupid. That's not... Harchafont, pronounced Harchafont, is like a name I would come up with on the fly in Dungeons & Dragons. And I forget if I answered your question, Rob. Did anything ever come of that crazy magic ending to 2? No. Where am I going? Nothing. Nothing came of that crazy magic ending to 2. They haven't even spoken about... All this time... And hey, Tao, all this time, Rio and Shenhua have been hanging out in a hotel, like smoking on the balcony. You know what I mean? Not one of them has brought up the fact that they activated laser beams with a sword. Not one of them ever brings it up. The only thing they bring up all the time is like, man, fucking people are fishing here. Like, no one's ever amazed by it. You know? Like, hey, do you remember that, Shenhua? Like, do you even think about that? Remember that time we went underground and we activated like a guardian laser and set a giant tapestry on fire and revealed a giant mirror? No? Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna go eat pork on a stick. Very true, Lou. It honestly is super in character. The man is unfazed and an amateur. You know, in the scope of the narrative. He forgot to replay 1 and 2 before. Yeah, that'd be the funniest scenario. It was like, oh man, we fucking got Shenmue 3 backed. Oh damn, man, let's start right now. They finish writing it. They do their table reads. Like, did you replay the first 2 games? No. Why would I do that? Oh, just because, Nobody from the first 2 games are in this. Oh, shit, I forgot to put people from the first 2 games in this. All right, just put Ren in there. Just throw him in there for like half a second. Yeah, nobody will notice. And we'll put the others on a phone call. Yeah, some of them won't even be the same actors. Again, they won't notice. Don't worry about it. It's been 20 years. Just forget it. It's not a big problem. People don't have that good of a memory. People didn't even like the first 2 games. Just relax. Forget about it. All right, let's go kick some ass, chat. All right, we're a master of all these moves, at least. We do have one new move here. Stinging Elbow. Which, that one we can level up a bit, too, if we need to. Actually, wait a second. I think I could use Stinging Elbow in combat and level it up. I think? Here, you know what? Let's throw it on the bar just in case. Keep rolling uppercut. Tornado kick stays. Sandstorm stays. Spinning. We keep back twist fist because that one knocks them on their tushy. All right, the Rose Garden. Here we come. With my 500 tokens, baby. This little walkway right here. This little walkway right here, major Shenmue 1 and 2 vibes right here. Major Shenmue 1 and 2 vibes right here. It's making me nostalgic. It's making me miss something. We're going to see how this game ends, chat, and then I'm hoping Shenmue 4 takes place in a grimy-ass city. You know what I mean? That atmosphere is missing for me. I want some grime.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
Look, if you you win, I talk. Got it?
fine.
All right. It's yours for 800 tokens.
This... I thought it was 500. But I got 800, so we're good. This guy is, like, unnaturally fat. His model looks really off.
All righty. Let's get started. And now for today's special bout. I don't know who he is, but give this drifter some applause. And his fearsome opponent? Feast your eyes on the ultimate weapon, forged through endless practice at the port. The Mad Eagle, Rift Tamblin.
Rift Tamblin? This is like a Arrested Development character? What the hell is this? Press down on the D-pad to use medicine. Okay, so that's how we use our consumable. Look at this fucking guy, Yu Yu Hakusho over here, dude.
Thank you.
Huh? You want something?
Actually,
Please tell me about the martial arts expert.
Martial arts expert?
I'll touch on that Yakuza
Yes.
point in a second.
You said you knew something.
Oh, that.
Please tell me.
Why don't you ask at the martial arts shop over there?
Come on.
Why?
Come on. This
You
is
think I would know about
this
what
is the
martial
exact
arts styles
shit
look
I
like?
fucking parodied last week.
I'm sure you can find out at the martial arts shop. That's what
This
I
is the
know.
same. This is the exact
see.
shit I kept saying out loud last week. Yeah, I could tell you. Okay, but you got to do this. Okay, I did your thing. What next? Oh, I don't actually know. Dude, what the fuck, dude? I was just kind of exaggerating last week. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, yeah, they should let me beat that motherfucker, man. Holy shit. You know, I actually think the reason I like Shenmue 3 less than Shenmue 1 and 2 is I think it went too much in the direction of Yakuza from a system standpoint. Yakuza, you're leveling moves up, you're getting skill points, you're doing things, you're, you know, grinding things, unlocking things on a tree, and, you know what I mean, doing all these different things. Shenmue 1 and 2 were never really anything like that. Shenmue 3 is like, oh, it's 2020, we have to add all this shit into it. And some of it I like the amount of collectibles you can get. Like, it adds more things to do for goofy shit. Shenmue 1 and 2 really only have the arcades and Lucky Hit. Whereas Shenmue 3 has more gambling and also just more miscellaneous items or tokens. But then they also over-designed the combat. I like the move system in this of having a hotkey for your moves instead of having to remember combos, which is nice. Thank you. That was a pain in the ass in the first two games. But then they added these RPG shit with the leveling and the meters, and it's like the first two games never got bogged down by having to level my health. The first two games never got bogged down by any of that stuff. That's like gating me here. It's like, sorry, buddy, you're not high enough level. And it's like, well, why do I have to level? This was never an RPG. What the hell's going on? So I think in some directions, yes. Other directions, no. I think they like over gamified some things. And it's funny because I went on record not long ago saying how I'm happy they gamified some things in this. And the things that I'm happy they gamified, I'm still happy they gamified. Like clothes, you know what I mean? Cosmetics and, you know, collectibles and the side quests and, you know, like the goofy little mascot character who's hiding around. Things like that feel more fishing tournaments and, you know, unlockables like that. That stuff makes sense in the context of Shenmue, but never leveling before in either game and suddenly having to keep track of 2 experience bars, feeding into a 3rd experience bar. It's like, why am I doing less damage? I'm not an RPG character. I'm Ryo Hazuki in a slice-of-life action-adventure game. You know, So I think, you know, the combat style itself, could maybe be a little faster if they really wanted to go RPG route and they wanted to make it like, you know, oh man, like let me maybe get some more outrageous stuff maybe. But you know what though? The thing with Yakuza is a lot of times you're not really gated by level anyway. You're getting things naturally while you play. So I think it could learn from Yakuza in that direction of, hey, maybe like let me fight more instead of making me go out of my way to fight or something like that. I don't know, something. Ask around martial arts shops. Okay. I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma because now we have so much Yakuza to compare to. You know, and even the first 2 games, though, I mean, playing them in a modern frame of mind, there's still a lot of Yakuza to reference to because, like, Yakuza really is spiritually, you know, the carrier of the Shenmue torch after a certain point. But there was still something about the first 2 games that felt super unique, playing them in a modern lens, that I still enjoyed. You know what I mean? And I still enjoyed this. I would just change a lot of it for 4 if they get a 4. I would go back to the drawing board on many features. And I would focus more on the story than anything else. You know, because I think about the first 2 games, and I've been thinking about it a lot, you know, over the last week, is You know, because I've been thinking a lot about the length of the game and how we're at like hour 26 of this game. We're on Shenmue 3 full playthrough part 9 right now. And we beat the first 2 games in about 12 hours apiece, okay? Both of those games fit into this one from a story length perspective. But I feel like we've met so many more people, seen so many more places in those first 2 games in their shorter duration. Shenmue 1, maybe you can exclude on a location standpoint, but a people standpoint, an interest, an intrigue, the first 2 games just did so much more with their environments and their flavor that made it, even playing it in a modern sense, not feel as bad as some of the stuff in this because it charmed you in other ways. There really aren't many NPCs in this game who charm me. And, you know, and I hate to harp on it too much because I maybe understand it might have been a budgetary thing. You know, this was a Kickstarter project, not a multi-million-dollar, gajillion-dollar project funded by Sega. But I would say, a lot of the Kickstarter goals were like, if you get an extra $250,000, the stretch goals on Kickstarter were always like, we'll add more activities, we'll add this. It's like, I think that extra money should have maybe went somewhere else, because there's enough stations to raise turtles. I didn't need another one. So, it's weird to me to think back at the stretch goals and then see those stretch goals in context of what Shenmue 3's narrative ended up being. It's peculiar to me. Very strange. Strange. And I think like they maybe felt like they had an obligation for the game to have all these little things because like this was their one shot at making a new Shenmue, so it was like, we gotta have Lucky Hit, we gotta have new mini games, we've gotta have this, we gotta have this, we gotta have this, we gotta have this. Lou said it was too broad. Yeah, and I think really all that people really wanted was you could have had less mini games. Nobody cares. I mean, like Shenmue 1 and 2 had like fucking 4 apiece. Just people wanted more story. We were left on a cliffhanger with a magic broadsword.
Pardon me.
You're a martial arts guy, right?
What do you think?
Well, yeah.
Wait, for real? I was just saying that to make conversation.
I'm shopping in your store,
I just
pal.
took over the shop, so I'm still learning.
Oh, this guy's not going to know anything then.
Feel free to teach me some stuff. My name's Ting Chung, by the way.
Like, I'm supposed to be charmed by this guy.
Keep that in mind. Excuse me.
What is it?
I'd like to ask something about martial arts.
Why'd I even bother? This guy's not going to know shit.
Oh, I'm in the middle of studying it myself, so I guess I could help.
I saw a form with a strange stance. I was wondering if you could tell me its style.
Yep.
Well,
100%.
go on.
This might have been their last chance. They needed to.
The movements were really wide.
And they didn't.
And he could strike even from a distance.
And what of his stance?
The guy kept his head low and his arms raised behind him.
Is this guy gonna know? I don't know.
Do you
Come
know
on,
what this style
hit me with
is
it.
called?
Hit me with it, game. Hit me with it.
That's not enough information. Can you tell me anything else?
Come on.
There were animal movements mixed in.
Now this I do know. Where do I start? There's the white crane, snake style, and even a tiger fist.
He used multiple animal movements.
Like which animals?
If I were to guess,
Elephant.
those moves.
Elephant. Look at this fucking fool, man. I can't. That's a... what do you think, Chaz? Was that a snake or a mantis? What the hell was that, man? Am I going to donate to the Shenmue 4 Kickstarter? Not a chance. I'm going to wait and see on the stretch goals on that one. Snake, mantis. It was a little mantis-y. It was a little snaky. It could have been either. It looks like he was going to strike, but also it looks like he was standing up like a mantis. It's a tricky one. Snake. But did you see MCR rescheduled their U.S. shows for late 2021? They should put some more tickets on sale.
He looked like a snake.
The name says it all. Looks like a snake, I guess. What other animal styles were there?
Those moves.
Look at that one. That was a dance move, chat. That wasn't an animal. Hey, Casey. What was that? That's neither of those. That wasn't a leopard or a monkey. That was neither animal. It's got to be monkey, right? That's not a leopard. Lou says leopard. We're going to go leopard.
He looked like a leopard.
It looks more like going in for a bite rather than a punch. What other animal styles were there?
Those moves.
But I guess it also was nothing like a monkey either, so... Look at this. That's elephant. That's an elephant right there.
He looked like an elephant.
An elephant? Did you see one bump or two?
Bumps? Aren't you describing a camel?
This guy doesn't even know what a fucking elephant is.
What other animal styles were there?
What is this conversation right now? What? I already know what Ebby would answer for this one. What do you think, chat? What's the consensus on this one? Bear, panda. They're both bears. So, I mean, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the hell, man? Like, this is the weirdest conversation I've had in this whole game. Like, we're going to go panda.
He looked like a panda.
It wasn't ferocious enough.
Panda? Oh, do you mean that animated children's show? The panda that does martial arts. Kung Fu something or other.
Any idea what it might be?
It's 1987 in the game, chat.
Grasshoppers, so I have no idea.
Kung Fu Panda doesn't exist.
I guess I should look into it too.
Got it. Thanks.
You should take a look at the other shop.
Did he ad-lib that
Doesn't bother
line?
me.
Like, what the hell was that? This guy, Casey, has no fucking clue about any of those animals I just mentioned. He thought when I mentioned elephant, he asked me how many humps it had. That guy's an idiot. All right. I know there was another martial arts shop.
I've got to eat something.
Oh, no, not down this way. Fisherman's Wharf. There's a martial arts shop. Oh, or is there one this way? I don't know. Man, I don't even know what to say about that, the time spent on that conversation. Like, I don't even know what to say about that conversation, man. Like, what the hell was that? The game is reaching its climax. All right, let's go to this guy. Heaven's Fist. Nope. I think my prediction is we're going to see Londi's face and he's going to do this, okay? I haven't looked ahead, but this is my prediction, okay, chat? We're going to see if it comes true. We're going to bust into the fortress of Londi, and Londi's going to be standing there. He's going to turn around, and Rio's going to go, Londi, fight me. And, you know, like in a really stiff way like that. And Londi's going to stand up in his green velvet thing, and he's going to look at Rio. And we've heard him talk like once, but he's got a new voice actor for 3. So he's going to turn around and he's going to go, Rio, you found me. And then he's going to reach into his pocket and he's going to pull out a Zune and go, we need to talk. And then show a Zune, the Microsoft Zune, and then the credits are going to roll.
Excuse me.
Me too, Nick.
Excuse me.
The game would be forgiven in a lot of ways if that's the ending of Shenmue 3.
Something.
I'd like to ask you something about martial arts.
Martial arts?
You are in a martial arts store.
This guy knows it.
I can probably answer your question.
I saw a form with a strange stance. I was wondering if you could tell me its style.
Can you describe what it looked like?
Chicken Russ.
The movements were really wide, and he could strike, even from a distance.
And the stance?
He kept his head low and his arms raised behind him. Do you know what this style is called?
Who knows? I can't tell with just that information. What else can you tell me about it?
There were animal movements mixed in.
Animal movements? There are so many. It could be the white crane, snake style, tiger fist.
He used multiple animal movements.
What kind of animals?
Here we go again, chat.
Those moves. He looked like a snake.
The snake style exists in the northern schools. There are those who say it has evolved into a form unto itself. What other animal styles did he use?
Those moves.
Oh. This was leopard, right?
He looked like a leopard.
Leopard? As in leopard fist? I'm not too familiar with that. What other animal styles did he use?
Those moves.
Was he even fighting me in that moment? Like, what was he doing? That's just pure posturing, man.
He looked like an elephant.
An elephant? Like an elephant? Elephant? That sluggish movement is seriously a martial art? Well, I guess it would hit like a ton of bricks. What other animal styles did he
Is this guy
use?
not gonna know shit
Those
either?
moves.
I'm gonna go bear for this one, chat. Instead of panda.
He looked like a bear.
Xing Yi Tren had a bear form, as did Xing Yi Lu Ha Tren.
No pop culture reference
So,
there.
Do you have any idea what kind of kung fu this man was using?
Nope.
Unfortunately not.
Okay, thanks. I'll ask someone else.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna look up what shop it is. Be honest with you. Oh, you know what it is, chat? I wondered this myself. It could be any martial arts store, but you need to get each animal correct. And the correct animals are snake, monkey, dragon, and bear. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get dragon from this. This is not a dragon move. Like, what the? That's not a dragon move. That's a big swinging elephant trunk. No dragon does that ever when he's fighting anything ever. I mean, he's swinging his lifeless arms back and forth like big trunks. No, but, you know, one arm is your trunk, like boom, trunked, boom, trunked. Not all dragons are giant snakes either. Some of them got 4 fucking feet. You know what I mean? Some of them are big fat boys. Some of them are big skinny boys. Some of them, you know, all kinds of different dragons out there. I don't know any dragon who swings lifeless trunks around like that. That's a goddamn elephant. Winged boys. Yeah, all kinds of
I
boys.
better eat something before I fall over.
Game's fucking with me, man. And second of all, none of those moves look like any of the animals. What the hell are any of those? Is that like because I don't have any knowledge of martial arts in real life? Like technically, those maybe mimic like snake, dragon, you know, like if I knew the real move. I fucking knew someone was gonna clip that shit. Alright, well, chat, my guy, Rio's passing out. I'm not gonna waste any more food because it's nighttime. I know of where one more martial arts store is offhand. Oh, and I read that if you get them wrong, you have to go to another shop. So I can't actually ask that guy again. Because why wouldn't I be able to just talk to him again and be like, look, bro, like, I fucked that up, man. I'm sorry. It actually looked more like a dragon. No. Instead, the guy's just like, sorry, buddy, you got to leave my store. And in fact, never come back and ask me about this ever again. Because frankly, you're coming in here talking about elephants. I actually think you might be insane. You know, I could tell right away you don't live here. So, like, you know, please, you're bringing bad company around my shop. If you're running out of shops, good question. That, you know what I mean? That's such a good question, it made me stutter. Let me see if maybe there's another...
I've got to eat something.
Yeah, I scattered. Let's see if we can maybe find another martial arts shop just kind of hanging around maybe where I don't expect it to be. Lord of the Hats. Yeah, great shop name. I wish I could equip a hat. Didn't even know that was named Lord of the Hats. Beats of Rage. Yeah, good shop names. Okay, the shop names are good. Except for Cinematic Photo. What the hell's that? Cinematic Photo actually seems realistic. It actually sounds like the English name of a shop that was run through a machine translation, actually. So that one actually makes sense. The other one's too localized. See, maybe there's a martial arts shop on this street, too. There is, right here. All right, chat, let's do this shit. All right. Let me pull up the list real quick. Nothing, actually, Tao. You missed me moving like a dragon, but there's a clip of that, so... otherwise, nothing. Literally nothing. All right, so it's gonna be... Snake, monkey, dragon, and bear. I'm going to put that in chat. So I can have chat open and not have to look at the browser window. Okay. Yeah, there's no comment on the dragon bear, because I wish.
Welcome to my shop.
I'd like to ask something.
It was just a dragon bear.
Sure thing. We're a wooden dummy store, so I know a thing or two about martial arts.
I saw a form with a strange stance, and I was wondering if you could tell me its style.
Possibly. Can you describe what it looked like?
The movements were really
Snake,
wide.
monkey, dragon, bear!
He could strike, even from a distance.
Omega Gaming, thank you once again for raiding on the old PepperedHam stream here. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well.
Behind him. Do you know what this style is called?
That really isn't enough for me to surmise. Could you describe it more?
There were animal movements mixed in.
Animal movements? There are so many. It could be
I like this guy.
Snake style, tiger fist.
He used multiple animal movements.
Resembling which animals?
If I were to guess...
All right, here we go.
That movement.
Yeah, because this guy wasn't sleeping. And this guy is not brand new. those moves. Hey, appreciate it, Omega. Thanks. It was Snake, right? Yeah.
It reminds.
Snake style.
All right.
What
We're
other
go-
animal?
We're going to do this. We're just going to do this. I could skip these, by the way. But come on. You think I'm going to skip that? Look at him pointing at his new kicks. Snake monkey.
It reminded me of a monkey.
The monkey style. I've heard of the monkey fist. What other animal style?
That movement.
Ooh, different. He's changing up the dialogue. Come on, that's a fucking elephant. Those are lifeless arms.
It reminded me of a dragon.
A dragon. I think there is a dragon fist. What other animal styles can you remember?
Goat.
That movement.
We're moving on.
It reminded me of a bear.
A bear, huh? There should be a form based on the bear. I can't remember the style, though. He has a courageous aura and multiple animal forms.
Oh my god, thank God.
That style is probably
Bear.
Shenmue Hatren.
Xing Yi Liuha Tren.
There are lots of styles based on animal movements like Xingyi Tren, but by the sound of it, it's probably Xingyi Liu Hatren. Many of the techniques it uses are inspired by the 10 great spirit animals.
Yes. 10?
Yes, you probably witnessed some of those animal forms.
Can you tell me more about the style?
Xingyi Liu Hatren has been called one of the most powerful fighting-oriented styles.
How do I beat it?
When striking from a distance, its techniques are unparalleled, but dodge them and you might find an opening. Close the distance and use a short-range and powerful strike.
A close range and powerful strike?
There's a signature Baji Tren move that fits the bill.
What move is that?
If only we had an arcane book.
A Baji Tren arcane book.
Sadly, we don't have any here.
What the $5,000 is for, chat. It's what the $5,000 is for, chat. We got to buy this skill book. Let me ask him again. Do you know where it is, pal?
Excuse
These
me.
conversations just end.
Hello and welcome. Every home needs a wooden dummy.
Do you have any Baji Tren arcane books?
Arcane books, eh?
Eh?
That's quite advanced.
Eh?
I don't have any here.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Thanks anyway.
Ask him where. Ask him where you can get one. Brio, fuck, dude.
Look at the time.
That's fine,
I
actually.
should get back to the hotel.
End the day. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for stopping in, man. I will enjoy it.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
Niawu has martial arts supply stores, right?
Yes, both near the hotel and closer to the center of town.
I need to know what style the boss of the Red Snakes uses, so I can find its weaknesses.
You just...
I figure someone at a supply store might know.
Good idea.
We just learned that.
Liao, I'm going to go back to the room.
Okay.
That's still my favorite delivery from Rio to Shenhua in any of the games. Is, hey, Rio, I'm going to go to bed. Okay, like, what the fuck you telling me for? Just go. Like... Whoa! True, Tao.
Hello, Mihashi speaking.
It's me, Goro.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Whoa, I did not press a button, chat. I don't think I asked him about Mai at all.
How is Mai doing?
She's great, doing very well.
That's good to hear.
Mai is always happy and full of energy.
You better not do anything to make her cry, Goro.
What are you talking about, bro? I'd never do anything to hurt her.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure, bro.
Something wrong?
Nah, it's just that Mai is really scary when she's mad.
I see. So you're scared of upsetting her?
You think? I'm definitely no match for her.
Well, that's a relief.
Bro!
I'll call again sometime.
Sure, call me anytime you want. I'm sure Mai would love to talk to you too.
Sounds good. Later, Goro.
Later, take care of yourself.
I should call it quits for today.
All right, so two bright sides here, chat, is that we have a new skill book already, and we're gonna get another one from the story. So we're gonna have 2 skill books. I am gonna level those 2 up. So we will get some kung fu levels, just as a result of the story. It doesn't take long to max a book, so we are gonna do that.
Hi, Leo.
You see that slick move?
I found out that all the shops in the city have strange dolls in them.
Did you say strange dolls?
Yes, I didn't even notice them at first. But once I saw one, I realized that they're hidden in all manner of different shops.
So, there are dolls hidden in stores?
That's right, and someone from the shop gave me a card for pointing it out. If you collect enough cards, you can exchange them for something at the pawn shop.
Wow.
The phone conversations are super weird. They are really bizarre. I mean, they're fan servicey, as their intent. Good night, Kinneros. Thanks for stopping in, man. In their intent. But, they're just super strange. Alright, and again, chat, you know what? I'm just gonna look up what shop it is. Oh, the Heaven's Fist. On Sonari Road, chat. I wouldn't have even guessed that shit, my bro. She has her own room. Yeah, she doesn't share a room with Rio. But she's always down here waiting for me.
Hey, you!
That balcony like stretches across
You need to pay for your room tonight.
the whole front.
Don't tell me you don't.
No.
Shut the fuck up, lady.
Good morning, Leo.
Morning.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Okay.
You too.
Yeah, it's like a big public patio. Ooh, a day of rain. Oh. I'm trying not to waste stamina by running, Chad. This is painful. I do think in Shenmue 4, I would remove the food mechanic. And instead, still make it worth it to buy food, but instead have the food apply a temporary buff in combat. For example, a little extra damage, faster dodging, you know, have it act as like a Witcher type potion rather than, hey buddy, if you so much as just want to jog half a street, you're going to be as winded as Bill in real life. So watch out. I would probably remove that. Or, I don't know, make it drain way slower. You could expend your whole day of energy just running down one street. Then you got to eat 37 kebabs. I mean, even now it's draining even without me running. And I don't even know if I'm going the right way, chat. I'm not. No, I'm almost positive Scenario Road is down here. Yeah, I'm good, chat. I'm fucking good. All right, pedal to the metal. Let's punch it. Oh, this is the Sleepy Guy's store. Ain't it? Yeah. Hello? Dude, I'm over here. Greet me.
Excuse me.
Looking for something?
Do you have any Baji Tren arcane books?
I wouldn't even be surprised.
Baji Tren, you say? I may have one.
Are you willing to sell it?
I suppose I could.
This guy's face makes sense, chat. I keep thinking about the faces in this game.
The reverse body check.
Some of them make no sense. Like they're just full of
Reverse
plastic
body
or
check?
something. Like the Red Snakes guy. His face is insane.
Will you make the purchase?
Buddy, I already fucking got the money, okay?
I'll take it.
A wise purchase.
Chad, imagine if I found that out
Now,
live.
here's the reverse body check skill book.
And I didn't have the $5,000. He does, Tao.
Hi, Dio.
Shenhua, look. I got the Baji Tren arcane book. This is the key to beating the Red Snake's boss.
Cheerio.
That's great. Just don't push yourself too hard.
You don't talk to me
I
anymore.
can't. Not yet, anyway. I just bought it. Now comes the hard part. Making it mine.
I suggest, Dio, that you should rest up today.
What the fuck?
Maybe you're right.
Sorry, chat. I'm looking up. I'm reading something. What? All right. No, we're good. We're good. It's not as simple as I just learned the move. I have to do something first. I'm curious what the game will tell me. I'm good. I'm good. Let's learn.
This is one of the 8 big lures of Baji Tren. The reverse body check. Huh? Hey, the last page is missing.
What the?
What are we gonna do?
Perhaps Grandmaster Bay will know what was on the last page. I'll try asking him.
And we're just out in the rain too, just.
This is the reverse body check. A signature move of Baji Tren, one of the most powerful moves in Chinese martial arts.
The last page is missing. I believe you can guess what was on it. Please, Grandmaster.
When we sparred, you showed me a few Baji Tren moves. Who taught them to you?
Me.
My father and Grandmaster Tao Li Shao.
Tao Li Shao. I'm familiar with the name. Seems you have a knack for Baji Tren.
I'm good. See, I'm good at this.
Please, show me.
I could teach you more, but if you lack Kung Fu, its power will be halved.
I understand.
Do you? Honestly, I don't think your Kung Fu is strong enough.
Grandmaster,
The White Dragon of Wushan Hall.
Don't worry, chat.
The trainee in front of the hotel. He's quite strong. Try to beat him.
The White Dragon of Wushan Hall.
If you beat him, I'll acknowledge your Kung Fu.
Of course, we'll see how hard this guy is. But it's amazing, man. I mean, you know, the last two streams, the sequence of the last two, like sets of story here, it truly has been like, oh, go here, okay, go here, okay, you're not strong enough. I don't know. I don't have it. It's like, it's amazing to me that it is so stubbornly stuck on that pattern. And, the first two games weren't innocent, but it felt like we were going somewhere in the first two games,
You can all. When will
What's multiple opponents?
I want to practice fighting against more than one opponent.
More than one? The two they make a.
No, I don't actually want to do it. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to level up this move at the same time. But these guys are untouchable. There you go.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Okay, fuck these guys. Fuck them, fuck them. That elbow move has the reach of a baby. All right, so that's not actually it. Okay, yeah, obviously. I just wanted to ask what it was.
Have you? You can.
I want to fuck the White Dragon up. Okay. I get it.
Do you want your neck?
Let's go. Let's do this.
You're on a roll. You beat a most.
You interested, chat? I mean, Nick, who is also part of chat.
Have you? You can all. One will. Do you want this time?
Yeah, because your eyebrows stop growing, right? Howdy, block. He was looking the other way for a second. Oh, that was such a brutal hit.
Well, well. You even beat White Wolf. I have to admit.
Yeah, where's the white dragon?
Have you? You can all. One will.
It's not lacking. I could beat him with this health. You tell me what I can and can't do.
Do you want gold?
Wait, is it white dragon or? I hope I'm fighting the right people.
Unbelievable. You actually beat Gold Wolf. That makes you 5th to 1. But there are
Let me make sure I'm fighting the right people, chat. I am.
Have you? You can practice. You can all. One will.
No, it's fine.
A fight. Red. You.
Try not to waste all my food.
Is that all you're made of? What was that? Make me laugh. Not a chance. I'm impressed.
Well fought. You beat Red Dragon. Set your sights.
Let me fight White Dragon.
Have you? You can all. One will. So, Black Dragon.
Hell yeah, chat. It's Chris Daughtry.
What a magnificent fight. You beat Black Dra- Keep it up.
Who's next, Master?
Have you can practice. You can all. What will. So, you shall fight.
Come on. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there.
You're no simple opponent.
You beat Blue. I'm happy. Have you can practice. You can all. What will. It's just, let's pair you with a valiant opponent.
It's time.
The one and only. I want. Oh, you bested White Dragon. Congrats. Yep.
All right.
Great. Now Master Bay will teach me the technique. I should go see him.
Excuse me, fellas. Came in here and single-handedly beat all the greatest fighters in Niwao. Are people still going to tell me I suck or what? In context of the story, chat, I know I'm on easy mode. Don't even bother.
Yo, hot take.
I need your help. Do you know where
Mr.
No. Buy skewers. God.
Whichever you.
All right. You like that? Going back to the Waking Sands probably 376 times before you got to Heavensward?
Grandmaster?
Ugh. Yeah.
I defeated White Dragon at Wushan Hall.
I don't have a receipt,
So
but I beat him.
Teach me the Baji Tren signature move.
I wonder how many less it'll be with the patch coming out.
You must know the body check before learning this move. Can you do it? The body check is a move where you dodge your opponent's attack and circle around them. Try it on me.
14? Because they're adding that, right? New Game Plus in 14? Or are you talking about Shenmue? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it's there now. Why the hell would anyone New Game Plus that? Get in the fucking arbor!
That's it. All right. Do you want to try again?
No.
You may well learn the technique so you would...
Yes.
I'll train at the fucking guy.
Did you figure out what the Baji Tren signature move is?
Yeah. Grandmaster Bay taught it to me.
Sweet. This time that bear guy's going down. You, me, 5 p.m. in front of the Red Snake's hideout. Got it?
Got it.
Ren and Rio doing it again. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak. No one's getting busted out of jail, but... Boom, 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 boom. Right, Ebby? He's an absolute bastard. Doesn't do shit. All right, let's also stock up on way more skewers than that as well. And skillbook exchange. No. Skillbook editor, sorry. Oh, is it not there? Is this just a move that comes up in the fucking Okay. It's just a QTE, I guess, when I fight him. Why not actually give me the move, though? Like, what? Why?
Whichever you...
Thanks for all the meat. I'm going to go level up that other move quick, though. Because we have, like, what? 6 hours in game before we meet up? So let's go level up elbow jab or whatever. Get some endurance. Meet up with Ren. Kick some butt. Oh, I can hit the Y button and actually just go. They brought that feature back 20 hours later, chat. All right. Woo-hoo. Yes. Yeah. All right. All right.
Have you?
We're gonna spar, Bucko.
You've come this far.
We're gonna spar. We're gonna level this move up. Stinging elbow. Get some attack levels. This move never lands. You know, chat, do you ever listen to a song on headphones or I guess anywhere? And, you know, like you're working or whatever and you're bobbing to it, like, and then it ends and you're still bobbing to silence and you don't realize it? I do that 8 hours a day. All right, level 9. Let's keep going, keep going. Could we get 10 before time is up? All right, 11's max, but 10... Well, we're going to max it out. So we can get 14 attack at least. That's exactly what it's like.
Do you want...
All right. Mastered all these. Can I just like kick his ass? Can I just like quit this? Yes.
Do you want... Come again.
Did I not get Kung Fu for that though? I did. Okay, 14. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Endurance to 14 too really quick.
Maybe I'll...
Just a little last second insurance. And we'll see how long this chapter takes this chat, but we're on the last chapter. I don't know what the last chapter entails in terms of like you know, how deep it goes, but... And selfishly, I'm like, man, I kind of hope it's like super long so I can take a break and not finish it tonight so I could play Xenoblade. But also, if we're that close, we've been having a really good stream tonight. Depending on how much we're kicking, I think we should stuff it out. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. And then next week, we'd start Chrono Trigger. All right, one more time for Endurance 14.
Maybe I'll practice.
To be a master, Pokemon master. Speaking of to be a master, Pokemon master, didn't the Pokemon DLC come out today? No, that's tomorrow. Sorry, John. Yeah, I have never played Chrono Trigger before, even for a single second. But I know it's a classic. And it's got time stuff in it. Alright, chat, let's do this shit.
Maybe I'll practice.
Nah, you're good, dude.
Never mind.
Strong as an ox.
Rooster step, huh?
No, I
Maybe
said no, you freak.
I'll save it for later.
God damn it. Alright. Let's give her a save. $5 p.m. on the dot.
Get over here.
What is it?
First the red snakes, now this little Betty. What exactly are we up against?
Huh? You're asking me?
She's just standing right there, guys.
We mean you no harm, man.
She's gonna whoop
Trust
your
us.
Where do
ass.
the people here go?
I have no idea who you mean.
The red snakes that were holed up here.
And that guy that looks like a gorilla. Not exactly hard to miss.
She's obviously with them.
I had them leave. This land belongs to me, so I had them leave.
A Silent Hill character.
Do you know where they went?
They said they were headed to the old castle,
The old castle?
Never mind.
the one across the water. They even took a young lady.
A young lady?
Yo, let's go. Nothing left to do here.
Well, there's the villain from Shenmue 4 right there, probably. That's the last we'll hear of that, lady.
You there?
Huh?
I have a letter for you.
If you want to save your little girlfriend, bring the mirror to the old castle. Where's this from?
A woman suddenly appeared and left here with your friend.
The red snakes got your friend. What, Leo? Come with me.
That's the face of someone who just let someone get kidnapped.
That woman.
Is this girlfriend that girl that was with you?
I'm going to help her.
Now hold it. There's nothing we can do today.
Damn.
Just sleep on it, okay?
Why not, dude?
Let's meet at the port tomorrow to hatch
What
a
is up
plan.
with the characters in this game and bedtimes, man? They fucking, like, she's getting, like beat up in the old castle. And I'm gonna fucking go to sleep for 9 hours. I'm not gonna try to call the authorities or do anything. I'm just gonna go to bed and hope when I wake up she's still alive. And that's just how we do things here in Shenmue. It's like that scene in Billy Madison. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog. I'm not calling Shenhua a dog, but it's the same sentiment. You gotta act. Look at this. They're just drinking like milk.
The old castle? It's that building right on top of that mountain. It used to belong to nobles that ruled over Niawu.
So, Shenhua's there.
Getting those boats.
Hey.
What's that?
Huh.
Did he get the other mirror? He did.
Huh?
It's just sitting at a fucking antique shop?
That's just a crappy counterfeit.
Oh.
Might be useful for something.
We're gonna trick him.
I think I'll take it.
What a sly devil.
If it comes down to it, I can bribe them with it.
No way. What would happen to Shenhua if they found out it's fake?
Get in the game, would you please? That mirror is the key to the treasure.
I can't go along with that idea.
Whatever. In any case, we need a boat to take us across. You get the boat ready.
Fine. What will you do?
Oh, I've got a little something in mind.
I'm gonna
When
go
you're ready, come
eat
to
some
the second floor of the
skewers.
ferry terminal.
Got it.
All right, chat. I actually think I think that would be the greatest video game moment if Ren just showed up in like, and not even like an iconic tour, just like 1997, a 1997 AC/DC tour shirt. Nah, we'll be okay. Chat, I think this is the point of... I think this is like it. I think this is it. Like, I think storming the old castle is it.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, you find a boat?
No, not yet.
What's the holdup?
Don't worry.
Wait.
A boat.
Are you...
What?
You won't find one in the mountains.
Yeah.
Now get moving.
I thought we were going to meet up here and, like, go get a boat. Dude, we're at a fucking ferry station. Just talk to a guy about a boat. This shit's silly as hell sometimes, chat. I swear to God. One second, chat. The fisherman's people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now there's gonna be a jailbreak.
Oh, it looks like I'm getting up there in my years, too.
I'm trying to get to the old castle across the water. Would you mind if I...
To the cast?
You can't fix it?
It's being fixed. I'm sorry.
I see.
Stay out of the way.
There's some... Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I don't know. Anyone who can get over there.
I see. I'm trying to get to the old castle.
The castle, eh? Sorry to say, I've already promised someone a ride.
Sorry?
I got the money up. He's some rich guy from somewhere. He's taking his sweet time, too. Sorry.
I see.
Who? The fuck?
Excuse me.
Are you a fisher too? You can have my spot if you want.
Actually, I have a question. Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I've never heard of it. Anyone who can get over there is probably...
I see.
Huh?
I'm trying...
To the cat. You should ask him. It's...
Thank you very much.
Y'all are fucking useless, I'll tell you what.
Here to see the...
I'm looking for a boat.
Well, I guess is it just going to be you?
No.
In that case, anymore and we...
I see. I really need to...
Ask somebody with a boat.
Okay. Excuse me.
What is it?
I want to...
To the other...
Yeah.
Whoa, slow.
Huh?
A river this big would...
Really?
These rafts are... If you want to get across...
A boat? So...
Can't see...
I see. I can't find a boat that'll get me across the river. I should ask Mr. Bay.
Mr. Bay ain't fucking where he's supposed to be, man. Did he just magically come back? Am I nuts? I thought he was down there. Oh, it's him over there. Isn't it? Ah, yes, chat. That's what I want to see. We're beating the game, chat. We're beating the fucking game. The point of no return. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I need to cross the river. Could you lend me a boat?
What for?
The Red Snakes have someone I know. I have to get her back. Please. I'm running out of time.
Are you asking me to knowingly send you into harm's way?
I just...
No one should set foot inside that castle. It is a stronghold of the wicked.
Huh?
You're not ready. It won't be like fighting one or two
Don't
of
even
those red
fucking
snakes.
tell me that, pal.
I don't care. I have to go.
I see you have no intention of listening to me.
So?
So I'll prepare your boat.
Goddamn fucking right.
Thank you very much.
Wait a while. I'll have the boat ready by morning.
Got it. Thanks again.
Shenhua was kidnapped by the Red Snakes. Will Shenmue 3 end on a high note, chat? Will we end on a high note? That's what I need, chat. That's what I want. I'm hyped right now. Let's go. Kick some fucking ass. We're going to do something, chat. We're going to make sure... Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, the pacing is still super off, Tal. Yeah. We found out where they were at. I learned the move. And Ren was like, yo, buddy, let's go fuck them up. We went to their hideout. There was some creepy lady there who was like, they're not here. And then she gave that that sly anime smile. Like that. And then the boys returned back to the hotel, and the hotel lady was like, yo, your girlfriend was fucking stolen right in front of me. I didn't do shit, pretty much. I just didn't even help her. I fucking watched her get kidnapped. I didn't even care. And then, where are these fucking martial arts stores at, chat? Fucking A, Christ.
I can...
Here's what we're doing. We're buying 3 more health potions. We have a ton of food. 6 health potions. Every move we use is maxed. And we bump the difficulty down a little bit. I think, in a weird way, the game makes me fight those dragons to, like, skill check me as, like, okay, White Dragon, you need to be able to at least beat this guy because you're going to get this move, but White Dragon is, like, going to be as hard as the enemies you're going to be fighting in this castle. So if you can't beat the White Dragon, buddy, you can't progress with the story. Do I agree with that design decision? No. But I do believe that's why they make me do it, when they make me do it. And is what it is. Now we're gonna sleep again. Yo, Jesus! He stormed out of there like fucking Dark Souls, dude. Opening a giant door. Alright. Fuck you, lady. Oh, no!
Yes?
You know what you need?
Excuse...
Don't
No! I spent all my money on health potions. I forgot I have to sleep again. I fucking hate this lady, dude. You just watched my friend get kidnapped, and you're gonna make me waste time cutting wood? You motherfucker. You absolute motherfucker, you. You scum of the earth.
Bullseye!
Fucking sleazeball. Like, oh my god, man.
That's the way. Yeah! Just like that. You did it!
I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Good. Yeah! That's the way. Bullseye! Yeah! That's the way. Good. That's the way.
100%.
You did it.
We are moving on to the point of no return.
That's the way.
When we get on that boat, you can't come back. So that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Now, we know historically in Shenmue 2, that doesn't mean much in terms of time.
Nice shot.
But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the way. You did it.
But it would be really silly.
Good.
It would be really silly to leave some game for next week when
Bullseye.
this is it.
Yeah.
You know?
Such a fresh. Take them.
Yes.
Well? Okay, don't forget.
Fuck you, lady. That lady sucks. I can't even sleep yet? Chat, chat, it's the end of the fucking game. Let me just go. Let me go do it. Please let me go, game. Release me from your grip. Please, God. It's the end. How come it let me skip right to the Red Snake's base, but it won't let me skip right to the end? I'm there. Let me leave your game, you Suzuki. Let me leave. You don't hype me up with that, and then, like, what am I gonna do? Go fucking... What, like, I gotta kill 9 hours? Is it Shenmue 1 again? Bro! This is... They made me wait till the next day to go find a boat. Now it's gonna... Now I gotta wait till the next day to use the boat. Hey, Grandmaster Bay, you literally aren't doing anything with your fucking time. Just take me over now. What are you doing? What are you actually doing, dude? Building the boat? Fuck. All right, well, we'll play Lucky Hit, I guess. The gambling boat is gone. Chat. That's paid DLC. That's paid DLC. That boat, people pay money for it. Where is it? Fucking bastards. We can play Lucky Hit over here while we wait. Yeah, we had a really cool Rio cutscene where he's like fucking getting enraged and hyped and ready to kick some ass because Shenmue was kidnapped and yeah. Here, 1 second here, chat. No, not to end the game. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why is that even a shortcut? Let me save it before it accidentally does that. Why is that even a shortcut? 1 second, chat. I'm gonna full screen myself for 1 second here. That's the other thing, dude, is like, for some reason, we got the news that Shenmue was kidnapped, and then we were like, oh, fuck, we gotta get over there. And then Ren's like, you know what, man, let's just sleep on it, dude. And then you get the next day, and it's like, we gotta get over there. And it's like, man, I don't know. I got some, like, shit to do. And I was like, what the hell, dude? She's like, over there in enemy territory, in a castle. 1 second, chat. I'm checking some things. I'm making sure. I think it's just actually my PC that's dropping the frames when I minimize out of the games. That's what I'm noticing. Weird. All right. I'll keep my eye on that, though. Okay. Great heroes just show up late. I should have let the clock running. I think I had it paused. All right, let's win this pink panda, huh?
Look.
It would. Which tip? Oh, too bad. You're gonna try. Which tip?
The last hit. I gotta be careful not to spend too much money because when I wake up the next morning, I'm gonna have to pay hotel lady, and I have to chop fucking wood. How about some kidnapped friend insurance, hotel lady? How about that, huh?
Which tip?
Didn't even speak up when she was getting kidnapped. Just let it happen. Strange person comes in and whisks them away. She looks worried on her face, like, oh shit. Oh shit. Is that a kidnapping? Nah, yeah, it is. It was. Shit. Well, whoops. Fuck.
It's again. Which tip? Don't sweat it. There's always an again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I just want to beat this game, man. Why am I doing this? Why am I still, like, come on, man. Like, seriously. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, my favorite part of the series? You know, there are some things in Shenmue 3 that are high points for me. But it was all in Bailu Village. Nothing here was any good in this town. But in terms of like what were some of my favorite moments of the series, I mean, honestly, I still can't. Come on, man. I swear to God, in previous parts of this game, I was able to sleep during the day, man. I swear I did it. I can go back to a VOD and find you a moment. Several moments where I slept during the day. This is fucking ridiculous. Favorite parts of the series, though? You know, the high moments for me, like, really are a lot of the like climaxes of of their respective games. I think a lot of the stuff towards the end of Shenmue 1 I thought was really exciting and like great payoff to a build-up. Same with Shenmue 2. While Shenmue 2 had its both of them had their long-winded moments. The forklift stuff that took a few in-game days, but the difference between the forklift stuff, and how long that took, and this is that the forklift stuff had memorable moments in between each day. We had moments with Mark and Goro. We had fights on motorcycles. We played chicken with motorcycles. We learned moves and went down back alleys and had weird phone calls, and did all this crazy shit while we were forklift driving. And yeah, it got repetitive doing the actual forklift driving, but after we were done forklift driving on our lunch breaks and at shift end, there were things that were happening. And then it all led to a giant rescue of Nozomi on a motorcycle, and like that stuff's amazing, and then a big fight at the harbor, with, I forget his name, but, your Chinese friend who was training you in the warehouse, and then the end of Shenmue 2, Shenmue 2 had his plank moment and all that stuff, but, the fight against the cowboy lady, like to the death, like kicking her off a ledge and, helping her learning the 4-Woo-Do with I forget her name too. Shit. The Tao? Li Xiao Tao. And then the whole fight with Don Yu on the rooftop, and having Lon D like fly away in a helicopter, and that moment where like Rio's looking up and he's like, ooh, I'm gonna fucking kick this guy's shit in. And then we get to this game and there hasn't been a single hype moment in 27 hours, chat. The end of Shenmue 2 got me extremely excited to play this. That was a high moment for me. Finding that ancient like tomb and crypt and like uncovering a relic and like unleashing some kind of ancient magic, is like the amazing heel turn of Shenmue, where like you realize that like, oh wow, all this talk about the apocalypse isn't fake. It isn't just myth. This shit is real, and like, holy crap, this entire time you're a small town boy just getting involved in big crime, but it turns out it's like, wow, what Lon D is after really is big, that stuff's amazing. That stuff was hype and exciting, and like for how doldrummy some of those games were, they took you places that this game hasn't taken me at all. And like, I hate to be a downer these last 2-3 streams, but even now as I'm talking about it, I like the people who maybe don't remember the first two games who have been watching can realize the high moments of those games were like really high, man. They were like really high. And so like, as we're here at the end of this game, this is the very end of Shenmue 3. We are at it right now. Nothing has paid off for a single second have we gotten a single moment of like, here is where the plot thread is going. We got talk about a bridge that's about as long as my room. That's some kind of ancient magic bridge. It ain't that cool looking, man. What the hell is this bridge? There's pictures of old guys at bridges. There's a stonemason. Here, chat, I'm going to be right back while the clock's ticking. No, I don't want to quit the game, you fuck. There's so many high moments in those first two games and characters that you meet and places that you go. it's so fun to reminisce about them because like it's what makes me love Shenmue. It's why like when we were playing those first 2 games, you know, it's funny to, you know, parse chat with these games and you know how it is weird to watch them because they are weird games, you know, and it's like in chat it's like thinking, oh man, these games are boring, these games are weird, these games are bad, you know, but there's something about them I love, and I loved the first 2 games, you know, despite the moments. And I had moments in those streams where I was down on them, Plank stream in particular, but by the end of both of those games, it was like, this is why I love these games, and like this is why now chat can see why I love these games, and like, wow is all I can say about this one, you know. And I was high on this one for a bit. When we got to this city, I was high on this game, chat. I was like, wow, here we go. This is a big area. There's like an hour of story in this area. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything, man. Oh. I feel like here's how I would, and then I will go to the bathroom after one final thought. Here's how I would classify these streams. Is Shenmue 1 and 2, the game did the heavy lifting for me in terms of entertainment value. You know, sure, I had to be on and ready and good to stream. But the game did the heavy lifting for me. Those games were entertaining in a way that this game's not. The Shenmue 3 streams, the game ain't doing shit for me in terms of entertainment value unless I'm helping it along. That's how I view these streams in terms of an effort level. Like, you know, like there's no Goro moments in these games. There's no I just can't moments in this game. You know what I mean? Like, this game doesn't do much in terms of entertainment value for me in certain ways that the first 2 games did. Effortlessly. But I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. And Tao, that's why I'm hoping to God there's a 4. Because it can't end this way, man. Honestly, the Shenmue 1 and 2 streams are probably my favorite streams I've ever done. I can't say the same about this. I mean, what do I do? Nothing makes time pass. Minigames pass time in the same amount. When you fight, the clock is still up there because time passes in the same amount. This game just cock-blocked me at the point of no return. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is such shit. Let me look at something. Yeah. All it says on the walkthrough is go about your business until it's bedtime. Why would it tell me? It gave me the option, chat, to say, yes, I am ready for the point of no return. And it says, like, you can't come back. Are you sure? And you pick that. But I'm back. I didn't fucking go anywhere. I have no clue. Don't give me that option if it doesn't mean I'm gonna go fight. Just deep breaths, chat. That's all.
I won't be worth anything if I don't eat.
Fuck off, Rio. We're so close. That's what's insulting to me. Like, it's like a waste of 20, 30 minutes here, chat. Like, this is ridiculous. When I hit yes, that was me confirming to you, game, that I no longer want to explore your fucking world. So let me go. There's no reason for this. We're gonna try to win a fucking Lawn D. Sorry if water gulping was on the microphone. Angrily hydrating.
Okay. What's that? This is cool.
I'm taking it to $0. According to the walkthrough, as soon as you wake up, you're taken to the castle. So
I see.
I think I might be able to get away with no hotel money.
This is cool.
What a waste, though, anyway.
I've got to eat something.
Well, chat, let's talk. How was your day? Living the life of a real young person. Way less of those, Nick. Way less. We had a few in the beginning with the banana, and then there was barely any. That's a good point, too, Nick. I think about Shenmue 2, and I think about, like, all the places we went. All the different, all those weird buildings with the multiple floors in the different districts. You know, the weird seedy places that we went. The weird things we had to investigate. Listening to the audio tape and trying to find the right message. There was so much cool stuff in Shenmue 2, man, the more I think about it. Like, I think that's peak Shenmue. It truly is. 1 is great, too. But to me, 2 is, like, peak scope. Peak quality of life. They added not much quality of life to this that wasn't already in 2. Rob, that is true. That is true. That is true. Frankly, I'm surprised there's not one in here. You know, like even Koi Koi or something. The card game that's in Sakura Wars. It's just a traditional Japanese card game. Woke up with sore muscles. Damn. Were you lifting, Tao? You getting ripped? I want to get back to Royal. I want to play Royal before I play Golden. I want to play Golden. Maybe I'll stream Golden. Who knows? We'll see how long Chrono Trigger takes and what games end up on Tuesdays after Chrono Trigger. But I kind of want to, after I beat Chrono Trigger, I kind of want to throw Final Fantasy IX on my Tuesday slot. I'm thinking about it. I don't know yet. Darts music? Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah, Nick, I keep forgetting about Elder Scrolls. I really want to play Oblivion, bro, on stream for sure. Be hilarious. We're a just chatting now, just chatting stream now, chat. I unpaused, don't worry. You saw nothing. We have like 17 of these, Rob. Lots of beer from the Ren Fair. Everyone in our family has about 17 of these. And it's not even stealing. These are the cups they give you. And the thing I like about these cups is that, like, they're super durable. This shit's bendy, dude. Like, really bendy. And it holds a lot of drink. We're dropping some mega frames there, chat. We're dropping mega frames. Let me know how it's looking. We're not losing internet, just dropping frames. I'm hoping the frame drops stop. I mean, think about it for a second. How good the last hour and a half, 2 hours of Shenmue 1 was. Think about how amazing the 100-man gauntlet was of Ryo blasting through the back alleys of his hometown harbor, beating the shit out of literally 100 men. Just fucking John Wicking the shit out of them. They had barrels, dumpsters, bats. Ryo, this 18-year-old boy, after rushing there on a motorcycle to this song, okay, just kicks the shit out of them. Amazing. And that's why I get mad this whole game when the whole game's lecturing me of bro, you just suck. I don't suck. Ryo doesn't suck. At all.
I better eat something before I fall over.
And then this song. The scene when Rio has to get the motorcycle got me so hype. And that's why, like, you know, we get back here and Shenhua's kidnapped. I'm getting that, you know what I mean? We're starting to get that buzz back, you know? That, like, here we go. Rio was, like, super mad, man. I haven't seen him emote once this whole game. So I got hype. I should be in there fighting them right now. Very true. The last jacket flip, chat. Nick. Out of water. The last sip as well as the last flip. I mean, we saw how badass Shenhua was in that interrogation.
Excuse me.
Don't even.
Don't. Oh.
I understand.
I don't have the time. I just told her that.
Uh-huh. That's it.
Chat, this game can suck my ass, man.
Good. Come on. Good. Yeah. Just like that. That's the way. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good.
This game has the stones
That's the way.
to not even let me put it on my tab option.
Just like that. Yeah. You did it.
Like, really?
Bullseye.
I still have the music off.
What a combo.
And the volume extremely loud.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's the way.
There is
Just like that.
there is a bittersweetness to it, right?
You did it.
Because it's not just
Nice shot.
Shenmue 3.
What a combo.
That's ending.
Nice shot. What a combo. Yeah.
It's playing Shenmue together. That's ending.
Impressed? Did you take them?
Okay.
So
Well-
weird with no music. Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Got it.
Shut the fuck up, lady. You're an absolute piece of shit. You're an absolute garbage human being. No getting around it. I don't have music, chat. Fuck. There's probably some badass music playing right now. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. We've got everything you want. Gonna kick some butt. Welcome to the jungle. Fuck, chat. Fuck, there's probably some good ass music playing right now. Fuck.
Mr. Shirling, what are you doing here?
I asked them to come. Huh?
No, it's not your fault. I should have turned it on before I went to bed. I didn't know.
Grandmaster Bay,
That's okay.
what of the boatmen?
We'll do this.
I'll take you there. There's no way I could let you folks go alone.
Huh?
We'll do it ourselves. We'll do it our damn self, chat. It's probably better anyway. What if it was the same song? Could you imagine that?
Miss Shrine Maiden here will watch the enemies from this point.
See, this is hype.
You stop the enemies here. Old man, Rio, you two infiltrate the hideout.
And what about you?
Me? I'm on guard duty with the.
You're right, Abby. He's fucking useless.
Just kidding. Lighten up, will ya? I'll just have to go to the old castle, right? Okay, already, I'll go.
That was a horrible. That was a horrible fucking conversation. Oh my god, let me turn the fucking music back on, you fuck. Thank you. All right, chat, here we go. Are you ready for some football? Is that snake juice? What am I talking? There's nothing to pick up in these games. What am I talking about? Who?
Oh no. Oh, what to do?
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, the red snake stole some valuable items from me. What will the customers say? I have to get them back. My shop's reputation will be ruined.
That sounds awful.
It is. Can you do anything to help me?
Huh?
I'd like you to find the items they stole.
Me?
Please. You're the only one I can ask.
Still.
They stole 3 items. Here they are. The red snakes are always making a racket upstairs. It's a little suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Please, you're my only hope.
Okay. So I should find 3 items?
Oh, thank you so much. I am forever in your debt.
I'm not doing it. Do I have to do it? It's not in the side quest tab. It's in the main tab.
This is... I'll take this.
Explain to me, chat.
This is...
The point.
I'll take this.
the point of this. This game has the most busted pacing out of any game I've ever played in my whole life. My entire life. All my life.
What's this? I'll take this.
Like,
what's this? I'll take this.
we get to the point where we're going to rescue my friend
What's this?
and storm the gates of a castle.
This is it.
Instead, I'm picking up Batman plates and the second floor of a shop that exists in the middle of a dump condemned building. Anyone got a clue?
What's this? I'll take this. What's this? What? I'll take this.
None of these are large plates. They're all large plates.
This.
But none of them were named large plates. This game sucks my balls. This game sucks balls, chat.
I'll look around a bit more. What's this? This should be it.
But it's not. It's called fish plate. Not large plate. I can't. This is unreal.
This can't be it.
What am I buying? Is there another room somewhere? Because there's no camera. Let me talk to the man.
How was...
I found that.
Let me... This is it. There's no mistake about it. Thank you for finding it.
Yeah, wait, why am I not looking at a walkthrough?
You found it! This is it! This dish! That's 2. Now there's only 1 left. Please find it.
I'll find them.
All right.
Thank you. I'll get... There's no...
I can't believe this. This is... You know what? It's hilarious. It's what it is. I gotta move some kind. There it is.
What's this?
Guess I'll take it and shove it up Yu Suzuki's ass. No offense, Yu Suzuki-san. No, you know, but hey, come on, buddy. What's going on? Don't want to disrespect a legend. But I am extraordinarily salty.
Oh! This camera! I can't tell you how thankful I am. That's all 3 of them. Thank you. You saved my shop.
Rob, are you still in chat?
Oh, please wait a moment. Huh? You've helped me so much. I have to repay you somehow. Here, take this.
This is...
It's just a token of my gratitude.
Hey, I got a health potion.
Thank you so much.
It was nothing.
By the way, are you selling anything?
Dude, I got nothing, dude. I'm beating the game. Leave me alone.
There's...
You fucking freak. Rob in chat sent me this picture with the caption, "I could be playing Xenoblade right now." And that about says it all, to be honest with you. That about says it all. Truly. Okay. That about says it all. All right, did I have to do that or what? Like... Oh, that's right. He heard them upstairs. I had to go back upstairs. All right, chat. Okay. Deep breaths. You know what would suck? You know, we've dropped more frames than usual tonight, but I think it's just general normal occurrence tonight. But it would suck if we dropped vicious frames right as we're ending this video game. Because we're dropping more now is why I bring that up. The fuck? How would I have ever known to do that?
Mr. Sure? Mr. Yuan? Wasn't looking. I'm investigating internet issues.
You're Shenhua's dad!
Yo, Hazuki. I met Shenhua in Bailu village.
Is she all right?
She's been kidnapped.
Shenhua has been...
Don't worry. I'll save her. Please keep them safe.
Let's do this shit, chat. Let's fucking do this shit. May all the whining be paid off with an epic final battle. There's not a second to lose, he writes. Could have fooled me, buddy.
Hey, Ren.
I've got a bad feeling about this room.
Yeah?
Come on. Stay alert.
Is this it?
Whoa. Check out the pear on that one.
So, like to stare, do we?
Was it you? The one who took Shenhua?
Did you bring the mirror?
She was the bad person the whole time. What a twist.
Where is she?
No, I'm dropping frames. No!
Leo, hand over the mirror, or else.
If it's the mirror you want,
here.
Hey.
So this is the Phoenix mirror.
Now let her go. Shenhua, are you alright?
I'm fine.
It won't let me pause the cutscene either, chat.
Shenhua, go to the next room. Mr. Yan is there.
My father?
Yes, he's fine. Hurry.
Okay. Londi is waiting.
Londi?
Well, you still have to make it to the castle first.
Londi is in the castle?
Let's fucking go, chat. Can I pause the game for 1 second? Why can't I pause it at all? I want to check to make sure nothing's auto-updating. God damn it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This shit owns, chat. The music sucks. There's no getting around that. All right, 1 second. Let me make sure that like nothing's like auto updating that could potentially be causing a problem. Let me just close all my fucking launchers. No, nothing is auto updating. I just can't have this happen to me right now, man, of all times. Is that a little kid? Nope, it's a man. Music's getting better. Music's getting better. What the hell is this cutscene, man? It's a emoji. OTP. They are cheesing this building right now. They are cheesing this fight. Oh, there's just more slobs in street clothes. God damn it, man. I thought that was the last climb. I was making it cinematic for y'all, chat. Also, I gotta change off that one elbow move. It sucks.
What's with this guy?
Shit. Oh my god. They are milking this bad boy. to get this guy to fight Lon D, right? I see his head. I see his fucking head, chat. That's not him. That's not him. Who is that? Oh, it's that fucking Red Snakes guy, chat. Jesus Christ.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
This is a... Look at this fucking fool. Thanks, Ren, for the help, buddy. By the way, chat, this will be like my third time beating this guy. Technically. Kicked his fucking ass! Rio looking at his kill. This is not the music that comes back on when you're going in the fight Lon D. This is the Bailu Village music. Come on, man. Come on, man. In the wrong track? Come on. What the fuck? This is a good track. This is a good ominous fucking track. Many steps. Come on, man. Who are these fucking... Who's that guy? Was that a Kickstarter backer? Who's that? Who are these guys? Are these backers, chat? Who the fuck was that, man? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, man. Like, who are these guys? These are not characters.
You wouldn't like me, man.
Look at this guy.
Hey. Like good. You don't fight good. You'll need to be faster than that.
We're dropping frames, chat. I don't like it. Fuck.
Looks locked.
What should we do?
Isn't it obvious? Hey, quit dawdling.
Please, internet, just hold up, man, for like another 45 minutes, please.
1, 2. What's wrong with you? We kick it on 3.
This is just endless
You really
cock
are a
teasing,
klutz.
man. Let me fight him, please.
Here we go.
Fuck, bro.
1, 2.
Well, okay, so I pressed it when it lined up.
Any more clumsy?
I mean, what do you want from me?
Kick it on 3.
On 3. Okay. Well, I mean, why even show the things then? Just make the Y button show up on 3.
Here we go.
What a weird QTE.
1, 2.
You didn't say 3.
Hey, I've got this one.
What the fuck, Chad? Step on rope. What the hell is that?
That should just about do it. The rest is up to you.
How are we even friends?
Who set it up? Who set it ablaze? Who is this? Holy shit! Am I gonna fight on a burning castle? Game redeemed, chat.
Londi, that fool. The Chio men belong to me now.
We're gonna team up.
I'll burn Londi and the rest of it down.
We're gonna team up. Wow, they really were Kickstarter backers.
You've improved a bit.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Landy.
Fight me. I will avenge my father.
Let's fucking go. You just knew they were Kickstarter backers. You just knew it by looking at them. Just some like white guy from Kansas at the top of this castle. Like, hilariously out of place.
You're a waste of breath. Die.
Good question, Nick. I don't know how old that dude is. Can I just land one punch?
Damn. You really have a death wish, don't you? Then allow me to reunite
Rob, I was
you with
thinking
your
that, man.
father.
Hey, isn't this what you're after? Let go of him and I'll let you have it.
Ran the big boy with the big fake.
Damn it. You're no good to anyone dead. Let's get out of here.
No. Landy.
Tell me that's not it. Tell me that's not it, chat. Can I at least punch him? Can I at least have landed one punch on the guy? Just one punch. Right on the chin, just once. That was just a dupe mirror they bought at the pawn shop or antique store. It was a fake. Ren bought it as like a distraction to fake them out. Chat.
This is Zhao Sun Ming.
You know him?
The man next to him is
my father. My father was killed by Landi.
Landi.
Landi's been
Suddenly
dead
appeared
for
in the
30
dojo
years.
And stole the dragon mirror. Then he killed my father.
The dragon mirror, stolen by Landi.
It has the same design as a relief I saw in your quarry.
Something so terrible happened because of the mirror my family created.
Please, tell me if you know anything.
The dragon mirror and the phoenix mirror were once locked away in the cliff temple. But someone had their eye on them.
They were the Chiryu men.
Zhao Sun Ming wanted to retrieve the mirrors before they fell into the wrong hands. He's the man standing next to your father. The mirrors were entrusted to him. Several years later, Zhao died under mysterious circumstances.
Blondie's dad.
His only son, Long Sun, was raised by the Chiyo men.
Long Sun?
Zhao Long Sun, also known as Lan Di. The Cliff Temple that Zhao visited.
That's where we found the scroll.
I heard the Chiyo men have taken it over.
So, Landi is there.
Most likely, with the mirror.
Do you smell that? Because my nose is pointing to treasure. My treasure.
How awesome would it have been if this
he
was
does not know of the strength hidden
if this
within
was
him.
Act 2 of this game?
The strength that would destroy him.
How amazing
The
this game would
strength
be.
that would fulfill his wishes.
If this was Act 2.
You'd better not run, Landi. I will avenge my father.
Like, if this was going into the next part of the game right now. What a wet fart. What a wet fucking fart, chat. What a wet farta. That is a wet fart out of 10, is what that was. See, there's two ways to do something, okay? And I'm going to directly draw a line to another long-awaited project, Final Fantasy VII Remake, okay? Sephiroth is not in the Midgar part of Final Fantasy VII, but he's in it a lot in 7 Remake. Do you know why? Not just because Nomura's a maniac, but because fans have been waiting over 20 years to see Final Fantasy VII that way. And they knew that they had to put Sephiroth in that game. They had to give fans that opportunity after waiting so long. After waiting so long for Shenmue 3, instead of getting to actually fight Landi, he just like dodges us a lot, and then the game's over. Nothing happens in it at all. We found Shenhua's dad, finally, after 27 hours. They burned a temple down, and Landi left. What the fuck is that? 3 came out precisely 7 months ago. 3 is pretty fresh. Yu Suzuki wasted this game. And look, I don't want this to turn into me being a dickhead to Yu Suzuki, okay? He got an opportunity to do something, right? You know, and the thing is, you know, back when he was making Shenmue, his plan was to have many games. Sega was like, dude, this shit's too expensive, man, and this game's not selling enough. I'm sorry. We can't do more games. Never got a Shenmue 3. when he got a Shenmue 3, the man should have revised that outline. Instead of sticking to his, 13-chapter saga. Dude, be realistic. You're old, and no one's going to fund another fucking game, pal. The hell are you thinking? What a waste of a multi-million-dollar shove of goodwill from fans. This is the potential conclusion we get. Now, I say potential because one of the animation studios that helped on Shenmue 3 had an end-of-year Facebook post at the end of 2019 that said, we can't wait to get back to work on Shenmue. Now, I don't know how expensive a 4 would be after laying the groundwork of 3, because this game is as low budget as it gets for 2020, 2019. Extremely cut corner low budget. You know what I mean? To where I feel like please, you don't have to make it open world. You don't have to add Lucky Hit. You don't have to add turtles. You don't have to add a gambling boat. Just spend the money, if you get any funding at all for 4. Spend the money. Just give me a linear story, please. That's all people want at this point. Just an absolute waste of a second chance. You know? A lot of the Shenmue spirit was in this game. A lot of that settle-in, slice-of-life spirit was here. But they didn't give a fuck about giving the fans a story. And I you know what I mean? Somebody would probably fight me for that and be like, it's his vision. You know what? Not many people get a second chance for their vision. And people who do would probably revision their vision to actually be realistic here. Now, the thing is I knew going into this game it didn't have an appropriate ending. But I still expected to fight Londi. I would have been okay if it would have been a good fight between Ryo and Londi. And then with another dangling thread of wow, this story is bigger than Ryo and Londi, which it is. It obviously is. There's a lot of ancient mythology at play here. And it would have been better to be let's have a knockdown, drag-out fight on the top of this burning castle. Neither person wins. Both people beat the shit out of each other. Both Londi and Ryo. Everything Ryo learned over 3 games is equal to Londi's skill. And they fucking beat each other to a pulp. And as they lay there as the castle burns, both of them are saved. Both of them are saved by the people who came. And then they find out, but that lady's a maniac and she's the villain. Not saying they have to team up, but then the scope pulls back and things happen. Londi disappears or whatever in the epilogue, whatever. Where did he go? Oh shit, he stole the mirror, whatever. But let me fight the motherfucker. I don't care if you cliffhanger me. Let me fight him. Man, that wasn't a fight, dude. Think about how much cooler that would have been. I do like Shenhua's model in that screenshot. I think she looks more like a real human being in that picture. Well, chat. That was Shenmue 3. If we get a 4, you better believe I will be back here Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern to play Shenmue 4. What a wet fart. The story's only that long because he takes 9 years to reveal a piece of information.
From a distant land.
Shut up. No more cool prophecies because everything sucked in this game, story-wise. My God. They had a chance to end on a high note, chat. They had a chance. Well. Chat. Y'all have been with me for 3 video games. Almost 5 months. Shenmue is over. with a real whimper. Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will still be here. It just won't be Shenmue. We will be starting Chrono Trigger, which is a perfect old school JRPG to stream because it is not 70 hours long. It is appropriately length for Billy Conway. So we'll be going back in time to the Super Nintendo and experiencing an RPG great for the very first time. You know what, Nick? If it had Lucky Hit, I think I'd be scared to play it. I think I'd be scared to get invested if it had Lucky Hit. I know it doesn't have Lucky Hit. But yeah. Yeah, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we will begin Chrono Trigger. Playing a JRPG with y'all in chat. And, you know, it'll be weird to have a Tuesday without Shenmue. But here's what I'm going to do, chat. Watch this. That's 50 gigs. Goodbye. Goodbye. Did I like the ending? No. It's garbage. But it could have been good for me, even with a cliffhanger, if they had just let me fight Lundy. That's all. That's all. That's all. Just let me fight the guy. Let me throw some jabs. That's all. All right, chat. I'm gonna go cool off, get my blood pressure down, play Xenoblade, a game that respects me as an individual. Yep, that's all. That's all fans needed to do, man. That's all fans wanted to do was fight Lundy. They didn't give a shit really about the story. There's not much going on in it anyway. Just let me fight the man. Come on. That's why I made their comparison to 7 Remake. You weren't here in chat for that, Bill, but 7 Remake respects the time people waited. This game did not, even a little bit. But I mean, it's almost 10. I'm at a boss point in Xenoblade. I really want to see what some good build up and payoff feels like in a video game. So, I am over respects it. No, I mean, I don't know. From a story perspective, don't get me set off here, Bill. I'm fucking leaving, man. There's filler in 7 Remake, but I think in terms of making a fan happy, it does enough. It does a lot. That's not even. I'm not really even talking about the filler. But I'm mostly talking about what a fan would come to expect, you know, and what they would want to actually see. And 7 Remake did that. This did not. But, yep. Chrono Trigger, 7 p.m. next Tuesday. I'll be back Thursday night with my dad to play some more Resident Evil 4. Yeah, so look forward to all that. Goodbye, everybody! No.